It all started with a simple thought. Why is it that when we speak of capital cities, we talk about skyscrapers, exclusive economic zones, airports, and industrial zones? But when we talk about the progress of a smaller city, like ours, like Amritsar, we talk about Fulkari, Bhangra, Tandoori heritage, all proud, but yes, mostly all past tense.
So here's our question. Why do small cities always get linked with history and not the future? Why not imagine a different kind of development, one that doesn't begin with concrete, but with care?
You see, every city invests in infrastructure, bridges, flyovers, highways. But there's another kind of infrastructure, invisible yet vital. And that is the infrastructure of healing and support.
And what is that invisible infrastructure made of? It begins with the most essential unit of society, the family. And who sustains the family? The answer is simple, the woman.
As healthcare professionals running hospitals for over a decade, we began noticing something. We often speak of healthcare, but rarely of women's healthcare. Even economic discussions focus on GDP, per capita income, or inflation rates. But what if we also had a WBI, Women's Body Index?
Imagine measuring progress by metrics like maternal mortality, postpartum depression, cervical cancer screening, period poverty, mental health support for mothers. If a woman is unwell, her entire ecosystem is impacted. Her family, her school, her workplace. But when she thrives, the whole system stabilizes.
Now look around the city. Think about public transport timings, office shift hours, urban safety and lighting, hospital waiting rooms, even washroom access in public places. Most of these are designed around a male body and rhythm.
Let me explain this in medical terms. Biologically, men follow a circadian rhythm, a 24-hour body clock, but the women have an additional clock, an infradian rhythm, which is the monthly menstrual cycle that governs energy, focus, mood, and immunity. Yet our hospitals and workspaces are not tuned to this.
When women say they feel unwell, they're often told, go lie down, you'll feel better. But what they really need is targeted recovery, hormonal balancing, emotional scaffolding, nutritional support.
That's why when we conceptualized our latest hospital, we didn't want to just make a building. We wanted to build a prototype for a city of care, a hospital designed like a neural network, multidisciplinary, intelligent, and deeply responsive.
Imagine this, a gynecologist consulting with a cosmetologist, a pediatrician cross-referring with a nutritionist, a postpartum woman being seen by a psychologist and a skincare expert on the same floor. Mental health therapy offered alongside stretch mark treatment because both matter.
Some people call cosmetology superficial, but let me reframe that. It's not vanity, it's the visual healing. Because childbirth changes a woman's body and identity. Recovery is not just about uterus stitches, but about reconstructive confidence.
Amritsar is known as a city of spiritual sanctuary, but we do think that it can now become a city of physical sanctuary too. Imagine an Amritsar where no woman travels 200 kilometers for a safe C-section, no mother hides her postpartum depression out of shame, no young girl misses school due to lack of menstrual care, and no family treats wellness like a luxury, but as a birthright.
Progress isn't just metro trains and malls. It's how dignified a city is when a woman needs rest, recovery, and simply recognition.
When a woman gives birth, she's not just delivering a baby. She's delivering the next citizen of this very city. So if you want to reimagine a city, start with her. Her womb, her skin, her sleep, her rights, her healing.
Let's not just build cities. Let's build ecosystems of care.
Let's not just upgrade infrastructure, let's upgrade empathy.
Because the city of the future begins with the woman of today.
Thank you.